Excellent. Okay. So for today, I call this global healing meditation. And I used to do those a lot in the past, and I really loved those. And I feel like it's a time right now where they kind of they feel like they need it for us. So what do I mean by global healing meditations? Um, I love looking at where are we at in our system? Yeah. What are we dealing with? Everybody, I think these days everybody has something going on in their lives where they're like, oops, not so easy, more or less. And then looking at, okay, but out there in the world, what does that look like out there? A lot of times these things mirror each other. Yeah. So if I have a lot of, somebody says they have a lot of fear in their system. Yeah, they're anxious, they have a lot of fear. If you're looking into the world, I can guarantee you there's plenty there. We all know that, I think. Yeah. So we're going to look at both parts, and we're going to, so I'm not quite sure yet how exactly the energy will work with us. That kind of is different a little bit each time, each group, whoever is participating, but it will go into both areas. Yeah. Okay. Is there anybody here who hasn't done any meditation, who hasn't done any energy healing before I get started? And this is mainly for the people who I don't know yet. You could write this in the chat, just simply because it'll help me to understand how I can explain things maybe differently. If there's anybody, just kind of, or you could just raise a hand, whatever you, doesn't seem that way. Okay. Excellent. Okay. Brilliant. So I think before we can talk a little later maybe, but I think for now let's get into the meditation and let's get started. Let's move into that. Yeah. For the meditation itself, I love having an upright position. Many of you know this. You can, in an upright position, you can do that seated, just with the feet on the ground. You can be cross-legged, but if that's hard for your spine, you can also lie down. That's fine. Yeah, but what happens is the spine is long. It helps move the energy a bit easier. The breath can run easier. Yeah, but you do want to be comfortable. Okay, and so once we all arrive and we find a spot that works, just take a moment to arrive. Arriving in your body, in your system, arriving from the weekend, from the week, just taking a moment to be present with yourself in this moment. Now, while you're arriving, the energy will start creating a group field for us, just to connect a little bit easier. And it starts very gently, just energizing, strengthening our systems. And while we're arriving, we can become aware that we're very supported. Yeah, we're not just standing here on our own. We're being held by the earth below us. So deep connection into earth. This earth energy that can rise up, support us, ground us, strengthen us. And we're being supported by the spirit world. Yeah, our spirit team, our personal helpers, departed loved ones, humans, animals. Arriving, dropping in. And then I invite you to take a moment and reflect on your life. What might be there that you would like to let go of? What might be there that's difficult right now? What might be there that's creating stuckness or difficulties or whatever it is? Could be anything, could be emotions, could be thoughts, thought patterns. It could be situations in your life that are difficult. Anything, and just kind of reflect what's all there without going too deeply into it, and just kind of notice what's the one thing you would like to let go of most. And then let that go and just drop into yourself again. Dropping deeper into your body. letting go. Far above us, there's a beautiful light energy. It's a friendly light, it's a compassionate light. And that light starts very slowly coming down towards us. Light of the universe, God, Source, the divine. And it starts embracing us, holding us. It starts meeting our crown, the top of the head, and entering the crown, the top of the head, starting to fill our body slowly, gently. There's a peace with that. Love. And it starts searching in our system. Where is that we wanted to let go so badly right now? And it starts melting those parts away that can let go gently, but very strong. Melting it, flushing it out. More and more light from above, filling us, cleansing, releasing. More and more, filling us, creating space. There's an awakening frequency from the vortex healing, joining this, supporting this process. More and more, melting away, releasing wherever that sits in the energy system, in the physical body. Injuries can change, transform, heal a little bit. Each cell can soak up the beautiful frequency, that light. The more we're releasing, the more space opens for more light to come in. There's peace with that. There's love with that. Radiating through the head, through the body, radiating further beyond the physical body, extending. And for each of us, that light runs through us, for each of us individually. But we're extending, connecting with whoever's here today, live or even if they're not here in person. One big group connecting. Through the head, through the whole body, expanding. One big group, radiating further out, beautiful light, peace, love, expanding. Now, if you're thinking about what was that, what you wanted to release, where do you find that in the world around you? Where's that sitting there? Maybe a specific country, maybe your neighbor, maybe a specific group of people somewhere in the world. Or if you don't know, just know it's somewhere out there as well. And we're asking that light to run through us, through the crown, through our body, through our energy, expanding out and going right to wherever else that support is needed. Running stronger. The more you're sending out, the stronger it's running through your system. Through the crown, through your body, connecting to the whole group field, sending out into the world love, peace, healing. And you might be able to see where it's going, different places. Running through us, the crown, the body, expanding out through the group, into the world, and getting stronger out there, releasing what needs to be released, allowing for space, allowing for more light to settle there, to grow there. That light holds peace and love. And it's expanding out there. That light gets bigger, grows bigger. The place where it's at can expand. And it starts expanding into different directions, finding connections between the different places we all send the light to. Creating like a net around the world. More and more light through the crown, through our body, expanding through our group, out into the world. Getting bigger, connecting different spots like a net of light, peace, love. Growing bigger, growing stronger. We're going to send one more aspect out there into this net of light, opening space for new possibilities, creating space, creating hope. And if there's anything you would like to send out there specifically, you can do that as well. An intention. And then allow for that to continue. You know it's running, the energy is running through your crown, your whole body, expanding out into the group, out into the world. Allow for that to continue. But while that continues, you can come slowly back into your own body, your own system, and take a moment to go into your heart center above the breast area, center of the chest. Arriving back in our center. It's a safe place. It's a beautiful place, deep in our heart. From here in your heart, you can observe the energy running out there, but really being in here, place of your own essence. A lot of light here, a lot of energy. Just finding a place of peace here for a moment. We can slowly start thinking about coming back into the body. And take your time. We thank the earth for her support. We thank the universe for their support. And we thank the spirit world for always being there supporting us. Whenever you're ready, slowly coming back into the body, the arms, the legs. All the way back, all the way back to the computer. While you're coming back there. Um, I didn't expect that we're actually creating a net around between us. I really enjoyed that bit. That kind of came in the moment. It feels like when we're able to do this together and not just each on our own, it has so much more power. Yeah, there's so much more power to it, and so I'm really grateful that all of you made it here. That we can actually do this together. Yeah. I do feel the world needs so much of it, and yet I also feel it's so important we take care of ourselves as well, that we don't forget about ourselves when we're sending out into the world. For me, that's equally, those things, they go together, they mirror each other. Yeah. We can always do this on our own, and I really feel strong about if you have the inclination to do that, please do. But I think there's plenty of groups these days who actually meet every once in a while to send out more. So I'm probably going to do another one soon. But yeah, I think it's very needed. So thank you for being here for that. I'm going to turn the recording off.